Welcome to another AriesPointProject video. My name is Aaron, and I'm recording this one at 02:05 on the 2nd of July, I believe. Can't sleep. Haven't been able to sleep much the past week or two. It's one of those situations where you know you should be sleeping because you gotta conserve your energy for something, but you just can't for some reason. If it's not just the energy in you, it's what's going on outside. Got like a train every 45 minutes comes by this apartment, and it's near a neighborhood, and they must have some kind of retarded rule where they gotta honk the horn 3 to 7 times for 5 seconds at a click every time a train goes through this area. Why people put up with this, why they even buy houses or build apartments next to these things, I don't know. And if it ain't that, it's fireworks or arguments or people racing up and down the street. It's like the world's just begging us to come fall into the chaos of whatever the hell's going on, and it's really annoying. Well, I wanted to make this video because we're at this stage here where current paradigms are grasping for control. And a lot of people will refuse to see that, or they can't see that because they can't handle it. And a lot of people that have felt like victims for a long time, they're in a transition right now into false victimhood, which is the opposite, which is tyranny. And you know, if you can't beat them, join them. So as society starts throwing all these breadcrumbs to people to take part and join as equal participants into this idiotic structure of a hierarchical system, that's end game is for the benefit of itself and not for the benefit of humanity. We see all these little virtue signaling, seeking, false pride carrying automatons, willfully ignorant of what's happening, jump in line to hold up their righteous indignation. And I look around at the potential in a lot of these people, and I realize what's happened is they've been hijacked. They're living through very subjective, traumatic loops, and they can't swim out of the sorrow of their predicament. They can't escape the victimhood. When you can't escape that, you just perpetuate it. You're projecting everything out into the world around you, and the world around you is the perfect substrate for this type of fungus to grow. And of course, it ain't all bad. Nothing's all bad. To see the light, you gotta know the darkness. You have to walk through the shadow of the valley, to realize why you would want to climb the peak. I had all these, well, I didn't have a lot, but I had a dream. Very simple one, just have some land, place where I could just be free, at peace with nature, with the earth. And I still have that dream. But my girls, I don't want them going into a world that's so fucked up like this one. So I have to care about other people and their trauma loops. And I have to care about society and culture. And so if I have to care about that, then I'm going to cultivate what it is we forgot and bring that back into this shit show. And so I'm looking for people with spirit, ones that haven't fallen into their autonomous trauma loops, ones that understand that to find anything without, you gotta go within. And if you can't handle that shadow within, that you'll never be able to handle it without. I see the writing on the wall. I've seen it a long time coming. And for the longest time, I've thought, well, I don't want my delusion to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Just because I've had shit hard, I don't want to approach life like everything has to be hard. I kind of figure everything is a drama. We've got different sides doing different things, and together they're working in harmony towards manipulation of us. And a lot of people think that's some paranoid delusion talk, but it's just reality. If you can't see it, then that's your problem. And mine. Because you're perpetuating the idiocracy. Simplicity is key. We are all human. We're sentient beings with consciousness. We know the essentials of what's needed for life. The essentials needed just to survive and those to thrive. But we're so immature and adolescent that we can't release false ego. Our pride is our wound. We've over-identified as a static in the ever-flowing dynamic of life. And when that happens, if we can't raise consciousness of humanity, what's the sense, When I look at those disaster cycles every 12,000 years, Hamlet's Mill, all the newer science, and just common sense observation, I wonder, when is this next one going to hit? Because when you look around at the world, you got to wonder, the madness that we are living out through these projections has got to be a subconscious reaction to some impending understanding of cataclysmic events. If you were blessed enough to have parents that cared for you, and you would go on a long trip and you start to get really wound up, trapped in the car, listening to Conway Twitty on AM radio with cigarette smoke circulating through the car and an annoying brother and sister bugging you. And then you start to poke each other and it just escalates, and that your dad's going to get pissed here soon. He may pull the car over. And you know this subconsciously before you even get in the car. You know it might happen. There's a good chance it will. That's how I feel with this world right now. I have no fear. I know whatever happens, whenever it happens, I have the instincts and the ability to do whatever I need to do. But I don't want to accumulate no karma on behalf of some dumb shit. I'd rather be prepared and have some connections in the spirit of reciprocity. I don't know. What do? Well, thanks for watching.